Hey guys, just checking in with you. Had a huge fucking aha about the weight reduction plan we're all looking for in this reality, right? I mean, how many people are actually always like hyper focused on this? Oh my God, what's it gonna take for my body to change? And what if the reality is that you're aware of something else? Are you aware of how heavy this reality is? Hey guys, hey Pascal and Amy. How aware are you of how heavy this reality is? And have you turned that into something about your body? And what's right about that? Are you actually aware of the density and the stupidity that this reality is impelling upon you that's actually showing up as your body? It's an interesting question, right? So I've got some interesting questions to ask around that too. And it's like, what if your body is actually showing you and becoming this reality? This 500-pound shit elephant that sits in your living room all day. If you were to acknowledge that it may not be what it appears to be, what can change right away with your body projections, the space that you're being with your body? Because there's some interesting dynamics that happens with your body. If there's something outside of you that's just like irking you, it's just like making you so uncomfortable, it's just like and it's always there, but let's say it's invisible for the moment. I need to. How much is your body like locking that in and creating it, right? So what if we changed the whole situation here? Instead of looking for the ideal weight reduction plan, we started asking, what contribution can I be to change the heaviness that this reality is? And everything that comes up around that, can we destroy and uncreate times a godzillion? Good, bad, right or wrong, puck and pod, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. That clearing statement, if this is the first time you've watched any of these videos, is from Access Consciousness and Gary Douglas. Gary Douglas he's the founder and the creator of it. And my life would have like a zero joy factor in it if I hadn't had acknowledged what he had acknowledged. I just want to be happy, some 25 years ago when he started it. And my gratitude is just like, it's indescribable. So just want to drop that little chip in there. Anyway, back to the important stuff, right? So if you were to acknowledge that this heaviness that's often, turned into, oh my God, I don't like my body the way it's shaped and it's too heavy, what awarenesses would you have around what you actually are required to do to have, the desire, to have the life that you're desiring? What would you be required to be to have the life that you're desiring easily? It almost rhymed, right? Cool. Hey Celine, oh man, we've got such a great bunch of people. It's so cool how when you be a certain energy, the people looking for that energy show up. So what energy is it that you're looking for in the world around you that you can choose to be right now that'll actualize and change your world right away? That's the choose piece. How often do we get stuck in not choosing, thinking once I change all this heaviness and this shit ball of awareness that I have around all the shit around me, how much do we actually never choose because we're not going to choose until that's gone? A lot or a little? It's usually a lot, That's the way this reality has trained us to be since we were much, much shorter, like little tiny people. So would you be willing to choose differently? That is, choose beyond it. Choose something beyond this huge heaviness that's been part of your reality for so long. Yeah, so how do you do that? 4 things. I'm going to give you these 4 things really quick. It's how to create anything different. 1, ask a question. I don't care if it's, what would it be like to pick my nose today? That's really a question. What does question create? Question opens the doors to something else happening. So you could open the door to let you out of the poop room, so you don't have to keep trying, like one of my clients said this morning, you don't have to keep trying to figure out which frosting to put on the poop cake that you're aware of, okay? So, I'm so ADD. Let me come back to the 4 things. So question, ask a question. 2, acknowledge the awarenesses that come up. You will always have awarenesses that come up right away. Hey Paula. So when the awarenesses come up, if that brings us to number 3, which is choose. Choose one of the awarenesses, or a couple of them if you're daring. Yeah. And choice is the piece that creates your pathway into something else. It could be anything. It could be anything. Okay? So when you acknowledge the awarenesses, acknowledge the energy of the awarenesses, the lightness. Oh, that one, I'll have that. And then when you come to choice, just like soften your barriers, relax them down, and choose something that has that same energy, that lightness that only you can know. That's the lightness, the right lightness for you. Okay? Then the 4th piece is contribution. Contribution, which is the energy pulls. Pull some energy into this new possibility. The universe is just waiting for you, but you are the fire hose that's going to fill up the possibility container so it can start creating itself in your future. I hope you guys have a lot of fun with this. There's something that can contribute to your life from this video. Please apply it and use it right away. The tools of access consciousness are here for you. Okay. Thanks, guys. We'll talk to you soon.